told us earlier today that the team that plays better defense will get the win.
I lied to you.
You did. Well, what can you say about the team's defensive effort down the stretch there?
Yeah, you know what? You could see we were starting to run out of gas a little bit in the third. Had a real strong second. Power play was really, really good tonight. I still like our PK. I mean, it didn't give up a whole hell of a lot there, but stopped controlling the puck maybe in the third, and that was an issue for us, but not so much in the first 8 minutes. So, taking the win.
In regards to the power play, third best power play for this team over the last month, what's been the biggest difference maker in that area of the game?
Oh, our power play's been really good since Game 7. I mean, we're sitting at about 26%, which put us in the top 7 or 8 in the NHL. It's been good for a long time. It's just now it's fast. And so, winning face-offs, so we're not breaking the puck out nearly as much, and then moving the puck so they keep control of it. That's all.
Sergei Bobrovsky with some big key critical saves.
He had
his heroics.
He had his reading glasses on tonight. He's really good in tight.
Have you ever seen a game like,
No.
58 feet on average, the 3 goals they gave up, 58.
I've never seen a guy play as well and make the saves that he made from 10 feet out, miss a few from deep, right? So doesn't matter right now. I mean, he did what he needed to do to get us the win. And mentally, it's difficult. Early goals in both periods, and through 2, we were fairly dominant in the game, actually. We hadn't really given up a whole hell of a lot, but now you're in a tighter game than you'd like to be. So he had to make those saves, and he did. Good on him.
Speaking of that, though, you guys answered. You get Lomberg's goal at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
After they score a minute and a half in, and then you get the quick one from, was it Stahl?
Yeah. After Lomberg's goal, straight through to the end of the second period, we were a pretty good team. I mean, if we were guilty of anything, we didn't shoot the puck in some holes, so we got toward the slot that we could have, and we got rolling there pretty good in the second period. And we felt pretty. They'll change their game, the risk changes, but it still felt good right up until the 12-minute the shift where they scored the goal with the net off, and then after that we take a penalty that didn't agree with, and it's in the net. Now you got a whole different animal that you're dealing with.
Looking at the big picture wins in 4 of the last 6, a lot of individual players also heating up. Do you feel like this team's finally starting to get some of that momentum going here in the second half?
I think that, like I had said, I think tonight's a way tougher game than people know. So you're playing a team that's not in the playoffs, and you beat them, and you should. And I think we beat our last 7 teams that aren't in the playoffs that we've played. This is a tough night to win, to come back. Well, you were on the plane. You guys didn't hit the weight room this morning. I know you didn't. And then we've been able to do that 3 times coming back off the West Coast. So we feel strong there. We felt pretty strong about our game in Vegas, and these guys need a little bit of rest because this is actually the easy part of the tough part. That all starts in Buffalo, and we got 3 sets of back-to-backs, and they afforded us the opportunity to play, I think, 8 games in a very short period of time. So the tough part is now.
You made it a point of emphasis to fix the penalty kill a little bit, and the numbers have improved lately. I mean, what's changed with the penalty kill?
They're way more aggressive. We were just way more aggressive on entry. We weren't getting beat on the penalty kill by a seam, bar down, wide open guy. We were getting beat on knucklers to the net, angle shots that were trafficked that we couldn't get to, and it was a volume issue. So we're going to give up. We're going to give up like every power play does. The Ekblad shot that he scores on, we're going to give that shot up every once in a while, and they're going to score a goal. But we just can't get into the volume of pucks, the time they were spending on our end, the volume of pucks that were going to our net. Not necessarily dangerous shots, but the result of the shot became a problem.
Was the aggressiveness something that you guys decided on?
No, I think we. I mean, you look at from the start of the year, we've been trying to find penalty killers here for a bit. We just kind of got to a group that we think can do something. Lusterin and Stahl now. And Barkov's out for a month, and Lundell's out for a month, and they're the guys that come off the bench first, and Gudish is off the bench first. So 3 of your starting 4 aren't there. But before you can get aggressive, you have to know where your job is and where you're supposed to be. I think you get 30 games into it, we understand the role now, and then confidence. That power play, to your question, Katie, the power play's been way better. The numbers have been really good. Not the analytic numbers. I mean, I'm talking about the goals that we're scoring are really good, but it still does. It looks way different, right? It's way faster, and that was what happens with the PK.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.